Princess Anne's appearance on Mike Tindall's podcast, filmed in Buckingham Palace's historic green drawing room, has sparked intrigue and intense public interest. The setting, with its storied backdrop and rich royal legacy, served as a carefully chosen stage for this podcast episode, bringing together two generations of royals, the traditional and the contemporary, in a subtle yet powerful message. The green drawing room, historically a venue reserved for grand occasions and royal portraits, including the wedding photos of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, framed Princess Anne's podcast debut in an ambience of loyalty, continuity, and a deep commitment to royal duty. This setting has been interpreted as a subtle declaration of the royal family's priorities, emphasizing loyalty to duty and an allegiance to tradition over any quest for celebrity or modern rebranding. Mike Tindall, a former rugby player married to Princess Anne's daughter, Zara, is known for his candid approach to royal discussions. With the release of his recent book, offering glimpses into royal life through photographs and personal anecdotes, Tindall has aimed to humanize the working royals without glamorizing their duties. The podcast episode amplified this theme by featuring Princess Anne, who has long been viewed as one of the most dedicated members of the royal family, serving as a clear symbol of unwavering service. Alongside her, Prince William and Catherine, the Prince and Princess of Wales, have been portrayed as following in her footsteps, dedicated, traditionally minded, and steadfast in their roles. This image stands in stark contrast to the independent, media-driven path chosen by Harry and Meghan, who now reside in California and have embraced a more public and media-centered lifestyle. Media reaction to Princess Anne's podcast appearance has been intense, dissecting every detail from the choice of room to the timing of the episode. The green drawing room selection, in particular, has resonated deeply in the public and media discourse. Known for its association with past royal milestones, its use now carries symbolic weight, interpreted as a message of constancy and loyalty to duty within the monarchy. The emphasis on traditional royal values, highlighted in this setting, casts a distinct light on the divide between the royals who remain committed to their official roles and those who have stepped back, such as Harry and Meghan. This use of a location rich in heritage subtly reinforces the values that the monarchy wishes to project, an unbroken legacy of duty and a commitment to tradition over personal branding. Princess Anne's steady presence in the royal family is a key aspect of the messaging. Known for her no-nonsense approach, she exemplifies a dedication to royal service that is rare even within the family. Her life has been marked by countless public engagements, her deep commitment to her charitable work, and her generally private approach, which stands in stark contrast to the highly publicized life led by her nephew, Prince Harry. Princess Anne's quiet strength and humility emphasize a form of loyalty that does not seek the spotlight, reinforcing the view of the working royals as those who value duty over personal fame. Tindall's book, meanwhile, enhances this image by providing the public with glimpses into the private yet respectful moments of the working royals, presenting them as more relatable but without the allure of celebrity. The book's photographs capture the royals in moments of genuine interaction, underscoring their commitment to service, and have been received as a refreshing contrast to the more calculated media appearances of Harry and Meghan in the U.S. Tindall's portrayal of his royal family members, particularly Princess Anne, is rooted in respect, underscoring her strength, dignity, and unwavering commitment to duty, a contrast to Meghan and Harry's more personalized, often commercially oriented public image. Public opinion has responded strongly to Princess Anne's appearance, with many seeing it as an intentional demonstration of the values the royal family continues to uphold. The focus on duty and continuity in the podcast, against a backdrop of significant royal tradition, serves as a reminder of the monarchy's priorities in an era of heightened scrutiny. For many, Princess Anne's involvement in the podcast appears as a declaration of the family's preference for quiet dedication over the drama often associated with the Sussexes' media ventures. The green drawing room setting is particularly symbolic for some observers who recall its use in the official wedding portraits of Harry and Meghan, a time when Meghan was still integrated within the royal family. Now, with Princess Anne sitting in the same room, there is an implied contrast between Meghan's departure from royal duties and the continuing service of Anne and others who remain in official roles. This setting choice is seen as a potent message of unity and consistency within the core of the royal family. In fact, the very decision to have this podcast recorded within Buckingham Palace sends a strong signal to the public about the values that the monarchy seeks to embody: steadfastness, duty, and an adherence to the responsibilities that come with their roles. As the podcast episode continues to draw attention, many see it as an intentional reminder of the values of duty, loyalty, and service that underpin the royal family's public image. The underlying message is clear: amidst the controversies and divergent paths within the family, the monarchy remains committed to its traditions and duties. Princess Anne's appearance on this podcast, alongside the subtle setting choices and careful narrative around her involvement, are being perceived as the royal family's way of reaffirming its core values to the public. For those who support the monarchy's adherence to tradition, this moment serves as a reassuring reminder that, despite internal divisions, there are still members like Princess and William and Catherine who prioritize service and uphold the values that have defined the institution for centuries. In a time when royal roles and titles are being redefined, this appearance reflects a monarchy that is choosing stability over spectacle and loyalty over personal publicity, a vision of continuity that contrasts sharply with the individualistic path embraced by Harry and Meghan.